I don't have an article. I mean,
That's fine.
yeah, but everyone saw what happened. Like a dumbass, he once again gets caught in the IG live, which is not his, but one of his friends. He gets caught in the IG live, um, flashing a gun again.
Again, that's the interesting part, the frustrating part. Again,
Yeah, and the thing is that so okay, so the first time this happened and all this stuff comes out about the situation with the high schooler fighting him at his house. This the situation at the mall with his
and
mom.
and and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they said that dude was a minor, right?
Yeah, yeah, 17.
What's a grown man fighting a 17-year-old? Like, all right, continue, man, continue.
And then the laser pointer incident against the against the Pacers. You do that, and then obviously the gun showing off the gun the first time at a strip club, and I look at the response. I look at the response
Hmm.
of the NBA. Right. So what did they do? He goes to a rehab center for what 2 days. He does this phony fake interview with Jalen Rose,
Hmm.
and he gets what eight games retroactively. Right. It's like clearly they didn't take no one took that situation seriously.
Correct.
No, and that includes the NBA. And to me, look, he can do whatever the hell he wants. Like I don't care. But if you're someone who wants to be part of that life, all right, you're gonna find out the hard way. Cause trust me, when the money dries up, none of those niggas in the car with you are gonna help you. They
Well,
ain't
they
gonna.
can't financially. They can't.
If that's something that if you want to buy into that, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I don't really have much else to say. What about you?
Well, I I wanted to talk about the whole thing. What happened with the
Oh
All
yeah,
NBA
you're right.
team?
You're right. You're right. You know what? Let me bring that. Let me bring that up. Well, you
I have
continue.
the article.
Okay, go ahead. You
Uh,
share it.
yeah, so I have the article pretty much talking about John Morant and that he's not eligible for supermax contract after missing all NBA teams.
Do you have the list of the NBA, all NBA?
I thought I could have sworn they showed it here. Let me see. Um,
If it's not there, then I'll pop it up.
oh yeah, you go ahead and look for it,
Yeah.
and you go ahead and share. So while you're looking for it, let me just read real quick while you're looking.
Mhm.
So John Morant bank account will be about $40 million lighter than it could have been after the Memphis Grizzlies star missed out on making an All NBA team for 2022-2023 season. ESPN Bobby Marks noted the stakes for Morant before the teams were announced Wednesday. Morant 5-year, $194 million extension could have been a super max deal. Yes, let me know when you find it. Um, Per Marks, the Toronto Raptors, Siakam, Fred Van Vliet, and Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray were eligible for Supermax deals as well. As expected, though, none of the three was an All NBA honoree. Siakam was one of the biggest forward omissions. He averaged 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 5.8 assists per game, and led the league in minutes per game for the second straight year. The Raptors' 41-41 record probably didn't help his or Van Vliet's case because of their record, and I do believe that record should be the tiebreaker.
Mhm.
Um,
All right.
Velvliet and you found it?
Yeah, I have the first team. I have all three teams.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So first team: Giannis, Luca, Embiid, Gildress Alexander, and Jason Tatum.
Yes.
Now, let me. Okay, so what's your opinion on Morant not making it?
Oh, I was. I was going to say something until
Mm,
you read the rest of the player, because that's the key of how I feel, how I felt about that.
okay, okay. So you want me to continue reading?
Yeah.
Okay, second team: Jalen Brown, Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, and Donovan Mitchell.
Hmm.
That's and then the third team is De'Aaron Fox, LeBron James, Damian Lillard, Julius Randle, and Demontis Sabonis.
Okay. Now that you read all three
Mm-hmm.
NBA teams, this kind of ticked me off a little bit. This actually ticked me off a little bit because you have, and let's look at the third team. Let's go down up, right? So let's
Mm-hmm.
go to the third team.
Yeah.
Let me. That's the second team. Okay, so you have Fox, who's the point guard.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James, obviously, he's a forward. Damian Lillard's a guard. Randall's a forward, or is it Sabonis?
Yeah, Randall's four.
Yeah,
Maybe
Randall's a
Sabonis.
forward.
Maybe
I thought
Sabonis is a
he
five
was.
on the Kings, but yeah, Randall's a four.
Oh, Randall's a forward. Okay, okay. Now, I'm looking at this third team, and Fox, he had a fantastic season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. Fox had a great season. Now, I don't know if you heard what I just said a couple of moments ago.
Mm-hmm.
To me, when numbers are close, even if it's only by a couple points, or 2 or 3 points,
Mm-hmm.
if it's close, I think the tiebreaker should be the record. That's what I believe. I think the tiebreakers, whether if it's for all NBA teams, All Star games, MVPs, things of that nature, I think better records should be the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
I would take Damian Lillard off of that list and put John Morant on here. On
Mm-hmm.
here. Now let's go up. Let's go up.
Okay, that's interesting because I was thinking because I agree with you. I think despite his stupidity, I do think Morant should be up there. I do think he should be number. I think he should be first team. My
Now let's go. Now let's go to second team.
yeah.
Now obviously it's Jalen Brown, Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry, um, um, Jokic, and Donovan Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I would remove Donovan Mitchell. If you told me which team on second team would I remove, I would
Mm-hmm.
remove Donovan Mitchell and I would put John Morant
Mm-hmm.
once again because John Morant. I think John Morant. Wait, I think isn't John Morant's numbers better than Mitchell's?
I may more maybe, but here's the thing: like Mitchell, he helped Cleveland be relevant, so that can't go unnoticed.
Yeah, but look, but the impact that Ja has been giving the Grizzlies ever since he has arrived.
Yeah, of course, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So and now the thing with Steph Curry, this is the part that uh I don't think I would remove Steph Curry. And I'm pretty sure you might ask me, oh well, he had a better record than Steph Curry. Like he did. Steph Curry pretty much was on a borderline of missing the playoffs at times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at times he was missing, but to me, he was the sole reason
Oh,
of why.
God.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Like every time the Boston Celtics fall, they call a foul on them.
Oh, you're talking about the game again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think with Steph Curry, it's tough because John Morant, man, not only has he's been box office, but that dude, he really did leave a huge impact, for the Grizzlies. I think he also carried that team, especially when Bane, has been out for quite a while, and even with Adams, being out, John Morant just constantly continued to play great. He continued to keep that team relevant, and I believe that team was at number two at one point. No, no, hold on, they were number two, right? They were number two. Were they,
Who?
were they number two, or was it
Really?
San Antonio, or not San Antonio, or Sacramento?
Well, I feel like Sacramento was always in the third spot the whole year. I feel like.
Yeah. They were in the third spot. Yeah. So with all the injuries that had happened, and with all the controversy regarding Morant, with the whole issue of him getting suspended and whatever, he still kept that team relevant. He continued to keep that team relevant regardless of all the injuries. Like, I mean, if he's not going to be in second team, or he's not going to be in the third team, like I find that just highly unexcusable to me. I would take off Donovan Mitchell, and I would put John Morant if I had the choice on NBA second team. Now NBA first team, now
Mhm.
scroll up to NBA first team. Um, NBA first team. Who would I take off? Let me think.
I already know.
Uh,
I already know who I'm taking off.
I think I'm taking off Luca.
I'm taking off Alexander.
Oh, you're taking off Alexander.
Yeah.
That dude had a sensational year.
Oh, no, you know what? No, you know what? You know what? Yeah, he did. He did. But I gotta be fair. The reason why I was gonna take out Alexander was because of the record. But Luca had a worse record than Alexander.
Yes. No, hold on. Did they?
Hmm. Yeah, because the
Oh,
Thunder
that's
was
right.
they were in the
They
play-in.
were playing. They was playing. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and I completely forgot that Denver. I completely forgot that Denver that not Denver Dallas didn't make the playoffs. I
Yeah.
totally forgot about that.
And
Um, yeah.
and the reason why I wanted you to go through all three teams
Hmm.
is because I wanted everybody to see that there's absolutely no way that you could sit here to me in the flat and in the straight face that John Morant didn't deserve those spots. And I think the reason why he didn't get in the spot is this is really because of the situation that he was dealing with, as far as having a firearm, the
Hmm.
whole thing, with the laser pointing at the Pacers.
Hmm.
I believe what happened outside of the court is what got him is what prevented him from getting into an all NBA first team, or all NBA second team, or third team. Now,
Uh,
what do you say?
Kendrick Perkins, he had a vote, and he said that that's what happened.
So even
He
Kendrick Perkins even said it.
Yeah, Kendrick Perkins said that he didn't vote for Morant because of the off the court stuff.
Now, why should what you do outside of the court, outside of basketball, why should that be a contributor? Why should that be a factor if you deserve a reward or not? What does that got to do with his production on the court? You see, this is some. Well, I know it's two different sports and it's two different things. It's one of the reasons why I was so pissed off that Terrell Owens never got the first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
His numbers, his hard work, and his dedication is what was enough evidence that gave us that he should have been the first ballot Hall of Fame. All the work that John Morant has put in this year is enough proof that he deserved to be in an All NBA team.
yeah,
And I knew it. And look, I didn't even know about what Kendrick Perkins said, but I had told you this before, prior. We doing the podcast when I was getting Advil. I said to you I had a hunch that was the reason why he wasn't in. And look, you just revealed to me that's exactly what Kendrick Perkins said.
yeah, yeah. Like before I comment on the Morant stuff, because I do think he deserved to be in uh one of the three teams. Like the guy who I would remove, like I would remove Alexander and move him to at least the second team.
Mm-hmm.
I would move him to the second team because as great as a year that he has, I then I can't really, because the thing with Luca is that before they got Kyrie, like he was an MVP. He was literally an MVP candidate. He was,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, man. Like you had two guys on here who had losing records on the top on the first team. I just feel like I just feel weird, man.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
look
do
like
too.
Now, would I Morant to me would be in the first team. Morant would be first team, and then
Who would you? So who would you put if you had? But if you had to pick on the second team, who would you remove from the second team? Would you put him there?
uh like I said, I think Alex. Fuck.
Well, here's the thing: like, if you remove Alexander, you would have to put him on number two. So who would you remove on number two?
That's the thing, but my thing is that I can't remove Alexander and keep Luca there. At least,
Oh,
yeah, because at least Alexander made it to the play-in. So I would technically have to move. I feel like technically I would have to move Luca.
and put him where?
I have to move him to the second team.
And so someone in the second team would have to come off. Who?
Donovan, to me, I would put Donovan in the first team. I would swap Luca and Donovan.
But you said Morant is going to be in the first team. You would put.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Morant would be first team. And then I would put Luca in second team,
Okay.
and then yeah, then I'll move Donovan in the third team, and then
Okay. And who would you take off?
I have to take out Leonard.
Woo! I knew it. So okay. So you're really you taking the record into consideration.
Yeah. I you have to. You have to, because if you can't be great and have your team be garbage,
Yeah.
and Lillard's team was garbage, and I know it's not his fault, but his team is that Portland's garbage. Portland's garbage. Now going back to focusing on Morant, right? Like he's likely going to get a big suspension. I don't know how long. I don't know how long the suspension is going to be, but he's going to get a big suspension. Let me go back. Let me go back to your screen. Yeah, he's going to get a big suspension. I just don't know. I don't know how much he'll get.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, if you're a second time offender, you gave him 8 games the first time. Me personally, I think you have to give him at least 20.
Woo! 20 games.
20, 20, maybe 30 games.
30 games.
Yeah, because you have to show that this shit's not gonna be tolerated.
Wow, dude. That's more a quarter of the whole season.
Yeah,
Wow.
but the reason why I would give him that many games is because you literally got in trouble for this a couple months ago, and you decided, oh, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Now I had asked the question.
mhm.
I had asked the question on Twitter. If John Morant had put a video of him just showing off his collection of guns in the briefcase or something like that, should he get in trouble for it?
No,
If
no,
if he now clearly you don't think he should get in trouble if he's videotaping himself in the gun range or if he's going out there
yeah,
hunting.
yeah, absolutely, no punishment whatsoever.
Yeah. Now somebody I think I think it was JJ and somebody else that also mentioned
Mm-hmm.
what he did was completely legal. That he didn't break any laws. He didn't.
Yeah, in that state, yes.
Yeah. So by him not doing anything illegal outside, of basketball, do you really think that this type of punishment is warranted? Like, do you think it really justifies it since he didn't break any laws?
Yes, because you are representing the NBA, and the NBA do not want their players waving guns around.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before, if they had a
But,
video,
but again, you would have been perfectly fine if he was just waving it around in his house.
yeah, because it's his home at the end of the day. It's his house.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Well,
So it's not. It's not
wait.
right. Go ahead.
Okay. It depends on what he's doing. It depends on what he's doing. If he's just showing off his gun collection, like, it's dumb. I think personally, I think it's dumb for him to do that. But at least, at the very least, like, it is in his home, and there's no real danger of anyone else. There's no danger of anyone else being around.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But when it comes to what he did just now, to me, it's just dumb. Like, I wouldn't say it's necessarily super dangerous, but it's just stupid. Like, you just got in trouble for carrying it in at a strip club.
Yeah.
You just already had this issue already, and yet you're gonna do it again. Like, come on, bro. Like you, like again, it's the self awareness thing. Young people nowadays lack self awareness.
Mm-hmm.
They just think that they can just do whatever they want and not get punished for it, not face any repercussions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, like you have a lot of money on the line, and regardless of whether it's legal or not, you are in a position where you represent the league. Not only do you represent the league, you represent the team, you represent your sponsors.